It's officially the 1 year anniversary of the first ever Battlefield 2042 trailer being released to the world to see, and it's also the 1 year anniversary of this game transitioning from Battlefield 6 to officially Battlefield 2042. So I think there's going to be a lot of content creators making very similar videos to this, but I thought I'd just spice it up a little bit. This won't just be some any old plain Jane 1 year anniversary, no. This is my 1 year anniversary with Battlefield 2042. I thought it'd be funny to tell the history of my content creation and live streaming of Battlefield 2042 and also tell the story of the absolute beyond hell that I went through with this game. Not just by playing it, but also getting into a very nasty altercation with EA themselves in terms of refund and also them banning me for getting a refund as well, and not only that, but they blamed me for their own mistake via a personal email. So let's just get right into this. So yeah, so back, I think well over a year ago, I was making Battlefield 6 content, but we didn't know what the game was called. So for that reason, I'm just going to start off with the first ever official Battlefield 2042 video I made, which was my Twitch live stream reaction over at TV High Roll every night at 8 PM British time. Hashtag plugin. I decided to stream I decided to stream the live stream of the countdown of Battlefield 2042 trailer going live for everyone, and it was one of my best moments I've had in a long time, especially during lockdown. I was so beyond hyped for it. I was looking forward to it. I have been a massive Battlefield fan for I think 10 plus years now. I think 12, 13 years I've been playing Battlefield since the Xbox 360 Bad Company 2 days, but yeah, so I was really hyped for this. I was like, yes, I can finally leave Rainbow Six Siege. I can move over, start making Battlefield content, and actually enjoy making content and live streams again. Yeah, well, I think we all know how that one turned out, but let's not skip ahead. Let's keep to the storyline, but I will rush through this because it is kind of a bit boring. But yes, I decided to keep on making content. I talked about what is, noticing things people didn't notice in other videos and pointing it out. I also made content on tinfoil hat theories and across my live reaction to trailers for like the Portal, the multiplayer gameplay, Hazard Zone, which was the biggest disaster and the biggest disaster as well, Jesus Christ. And I just kept making content like that as well, and more of my tinfoil hat theories as well. And we'll skip a few months ahead up until the open beta from here on out. Within the open beta, I was so beyond hyped that I actually woke up at 5 in the morning to go do shopping at a 24-hour Asda near me. I came back with all my shopping so I didn't have to leave for days on end, and I was ready to live stream the game the second it went live at 8 AM my time, British summertime I think it was, and yeah, I was ready. I got up, went to shops, came back, had my shower, got myself all dolled up for the live stream since I pre-ordered like an absolute idiot that I was. Got the Ultimate Edition, and yeah, I was ready to live stream the beta. It crashed in the first day for a full 24 hours, but after that I managed to get on to the open beta and live stream it non-stop, pretty much, and upload non-stop as well on my YouTube channel. All those videos are still available if you want to go check them out. In fact, my most successful video short is actually "You've Got a Tight Little Man Pussy on You." It's got about, I think, 8,000 views on it. I'll be a calling card at the top if you want to go check it out. But yeah, I've been making content, doing this live streaming, and the beta, even though it was pretty busted and I was worried, it was a lot more fun than the main game, which we'll get into. So the game, of course, got delayed, which was a bit of a bummer. I was kind of wanting content, I was running out of ideas, but you know, if it had to take an extra month for it, so be it. However, it needed an extra decade in my opinion, because it finally released a week earlier than everyone else for me, because I pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition. Gold and Ultimate got early access by a week. Yeah, it crashed again on the first day. We couldn't get on for the first day and had to fix the whole issue again. I tried playing it for only a few hours. I tried getting a refund after it because I realised this was going to be Battlefield 4 on PCP-laced heroin pretty much, in terms of how bad it was going to be. Yeah, EA just completely, well, EA's help support team just blatantly lied to me. They told me that they don't have the authority or the power really to give me a refund. I hung up that live chat, obviously got an email print of it, and because you know, you always get email prints for these things because you need evidence, you always need evidence. But after that, I went and got into another straight live chat call. Sorry, not one of these live chat support things, just via text. And the person said they were authorising my refund through the chat, saying, "What was the reason, this and that?" I said, "That's fine, it's fine. Let me start the refund process." It came back to me just about 5 minutes later and said, "Yeah, but we're not giving you a refund. You've played too much of this game," even though the game's not even officially out at this point, which is insane. So I tried everything at this point to get a refund. I tried obviously just hailing at EA, give me a refund, give me a refund, give me a refund. Cost got absolutely nowhere. I tried Twitter, give me a refund, give me a refund, give me a refund. Just got ignored. I think they actually blocked me. I could be wrong about that. But yeah, I tried that method. I tried a thing in Scotland called Citizens Advice Bureau, which is a bunch of volunteers who don't get paid to help people fight against these big corporate people who have fallen victim to scams pretty much, which I'm still saying to this day, Battlefield 2042 is the biggest scam in entertainment history. Not even gaming, entertainment history in my opinion. But I tried that course, it didn't work. And plus this was during the height of lockdown, plus the volunteers, plus how restrictive things was. It was just going to be impossible. I did report this issue to... I didn't report it. I think I contacted Ofcom, but they didn't say this to me, but they kind of just... if they'd just been honest, I think their answer was just fuck off and deal with it yourself. If Ofcom's the right people, I think I was that or Trading Standards UK, I can't remember which one it was I reported it to, but yeah, they weren't interested, they weren't willing to bite. And at this point, I decided to make a whole video showing that I started an official government petition in the UK to ban pre-order sales of video games. And yeah, the video did really well, but again, no one signed up for it. I couldn't get anyone else to sign up for it. Most people weren't happy to give the official government of the UK, their personal details, which I fully understand. I don't trust them with a Haribo, never mind my personal data, so fair plays, I understand that one. But yeah, after all of that, I exhausted everything, and some light bulb went off in my head, and I went, hold on, I paid for this game via PayPal. I wonder if I'm still eligible for a refund. And sure enough, for everyone who pre-ordered the game, since all pre-order sales, the payments came out on the exact same day at the exact same time, you had until I think it was the 5th of April or the 5th of May to get a PayPal refund, providing that you got the pre-order through, via PayPal. I don't know about other banks and other third-party sites, but for PayPal, it was definitely still eligible. The 5th of April or the 5th of May, and this was like March, so I still had plenty of time. I started the refund process. I gave a very long-winded, very well worded, and I went ultra mega head writing this out, and yeah, I just basically, just to summarise, I just said it was a scam, they lied, it was false advertisement, I've got proof, I showed why it was, and so on. EA had 3 weeks to respond. They did not respond. The last 12 hours that they had on the 21st day, I got an email from PayPal saying if I didn't escalate the case within 12 hours, the whole case would be shut and my refund would be beyond impossible at this point, unless I took legal action, which of course never happened. Sadly, I would have done it if I had the money. But nevertheless, I decided to escalate it, which PayPal recommended to me and told me I was within my right to do so. And when you escalate a case like this, it means that EA and myself, or the individual, the company, whoever you're escalating this refund case with, you are no longer allowed to make communications between each other via PayPal. Now, obviously, EA was running for the hills and refusing to talk to me, so clearly there was no communication to begin with. So after this, it was closed off, and it means that PayPal themselves manually deal with this themselves. It's not all automated. And this took another 2.5, 3 weeks. Yet EA still didn't respond, so therefore it had been 45 days since the initial refund claim started the process, where EA would have got an email saying, hey, this player is asking for a refund, please respond to resolve this issue. And they just ignored me for 45 whole days straight. That's a month and a half straight they ignored me via PayPal. PayPal just gave up and went, do you know what, you've put the most effort in, you've worded this, you've put paragraphs in, you've explained the scam, the blah blah blah. Yeah, have the refund, and I got my whole £99 and 99 pence back, and I was so happy and over the moon. Yeah, this was not the end of it. In fact, this was just a prototype. Technically, you could say the start hadn't even begun. The second this happened, all of a sudden, EA perks up and responds to me by banning my fucking Origin account, which means £300+ worth of games gone down the drain because they banned my Origin account. I couldn't play any Battlefield, I couldn't play any Mirror's Edge, although in all fairness, I don't know if I could play offline fully, but I know these games really need multiplayer for offline mode, so that was done for as well. I had quite a lot of other games that I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it's mostly just Battlefield and my Mirror's Edge, both of them. Yep, couldn't play them, and I think I've got a couple of other games as well. I had Apex Legends, but that's free to play, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, all these games just gone pretty much, and I was banned with no explanation, literally no warning, no email, nothing, just bans. I repealed the case via the website on my account, and they had 30 days to respond to that. They responded on the 30th days with a bespoke email to me, so it wasn't just some automated generated fine. Someone manually sent me an email, and they basically said that the reason for this is because of the chargeback that was sent back to them. Anyone who doesn't know what a chargeback is, it means basically if a company or an individual or even a potential scammer takes money forcefully out of your account that either you didn't authorise nor did you give permission. And I think in other rare cases, if it's going to leave you broke, then you can force the payment back on the company. But usually you can walk into your bank and say, look, this was not authorised by me, this was not... I did not expect this to come out, or I just can't afford it. Please, I'm really begging you, I really can't afford it. This has left me skint. Please force this payment back onto the individual so I can get my money back in my account instantly. And the money, when they force the payment back, that money that was taken instantly gets put back into your account, because it technically Thanos snaps the payment even happening. It's like it never existed, although if you still owe a company money, you still have to pay it at some point. But yeah, that's what they were accusing me of doing pretty much, which isn't the case on PayPal. It was a refund. It said refund. I wanted a refund. I said my reasons for the whole thing. They had 45 days to respond, and they just ignored me because they're cowards and spineless. And after that, they blamed me for it and blamed me. And they unbanned me, said, we'll unban you this time, but don't do it again. But yeah, the absolute fucking audacity, the absolute outrage that caused within me. Like, how dare you, EA, blame me for your absolute scam, Wolf of Wall Street fucking style scam that you were pulling off your Battlefield 2042. You would have known the state of this game is. You sold us this golden egg, and we didn't even get a free range egg out of it pretty much. We got scrambled moldy eggs pretty much, and the game still scrambled literally 1 year later. It's just, how dare you blame me? But yeah, after that, I stopped making videos on it really, and this was I keep saying this is going to be the final one, but they keep making kind of more worse mistakes than that, and I think I'm going to keep making videos on it. So yeah, that was the whole. The whole thing about it is I was really excited to make content on this. I was really happy to go down this path and be the next big, Jack Frags or Shaboy, and more Shaboy if I'm being honest with the meme content. That's what I'm the best at, and especially with the editing as well. But I'm not going to lie, because this hit me so hard, and basically it just winded me pretty much. My motivation died after this. It was really stressful. It was kind of like making me feel sick on some days, trying to get a refund. And even when I got my refund, I lost £300, so I'm still at £200 down, technically, as well. It really made me feel physically ill and definitely mentally ill. I'll just say it, this game really did do a number on me. But I know some people are going to say you shouldn't be getting wound up over a game like this. Go out and smell grass. And rightfully so, that should have been the case as well. But again, height of the lockdown, kind of a bit difficult as well. And also the fact is, I was scammed. I'm a victim of a fraudulent thing, which is caused by EA. So yeah, I had so much hype and so much energy, mentally to go, yes, I'm going to make the best content, it's going to be the best edit thing, I'm going to learn how to edit this, do this, transitions, I'm going to be the best Battlefield content creator, and for this to happen, I'm still recovering to this day. I'm still recovering to make good content to this day, because my motivation is so depleted, because I just feel mentally fatigued after the whole incident, and I'm trying to re-energise and revitalise myself after it, and I'm struggling. I'm not going to lie, I'm struggling. I'm really enjoying Tarkov. I'm really enjoying making Escape from Tarkov content. I'm also wanting to make more kind of Sunny V2 or more Optimus style kind of content. I'm hoping to get into that soon. I don't know if it's going to be on this channel or another channel. I'm not too sure, but I think I want to give it a try, because editing and uploading and live streaming gaming video games every day is getting stressful, especially with Escape from Tarkov designed just to torture you mentally. It's getting a bit much, so I think having just a live stream of games and more of a variety would be a better option. But yeah, I'm going to start wrapping it up there, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is quite a spicy video for sure. If you liked what you saw, definitely give the video a like. Comment down below of what was your experience with Battlefield 2042, because I know a lot of you purchased it and some of you are still fighting for a refund today. So again, let me know down below and see if I can help you to get a refund, because I might be able to pull off a refund potentially for you. And again, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss anything. I do live stream over on Twitch every night at 8 PM over at, as I say, Twitch at TV High Roller. Also, I'm constantly on Twitter just talking shit on there as per usual as well, and I'm going to start uploading the TikTok a lot more frequently now as well at High Roller Clips, and my Twitter is at TV High Roller as well. All links are in the description. And yeah, I think I'll wrap the video up there. I've made tons of Battlefield 2042 videos. If you want to go check them out, you can do so. I've made tons of Escape from Tarkov and Rainbow Six Siege. I do have a nice wee variety of the past and what was and now upcoming future being Tarkov now. So hopefully I can keep you entertained to some way, whether it be my live streams, my YouTube or my TikTok. But yeah, I'll wrap it up there for sure. I love you all, and as always, keep on rolling. And don't ever pre-order games, and don't pre-order Modern Warfare 2 video. It's definitely coming very soon.